And Ian, okay, this is number five. I'm going to keep going here, but anyway, let's keep going through what you wrote. It's kind of okay, sick. Okay. So do you see why they could see you as a crazy person? No, I don't see why. Let me tell you the reason that on Facebook I've made friends with all of Isaac's friends and all that. Why? Because I want to talk to Isaac. Sure. Hey, listen, why don't you give them these videos to Isaac, Christian, and Katya? Let them hear these videos. Let them hear the truth about what their mother did. Let them hear the truth of the 14 years of nightmare that their father had with a woman that didn't know how to love a man. And that included even your father. That's why he divorced her, because she was frigid. She was frigid with me and all that. Woman that couldn't even say thank you when the bills got paid. Well, and you know, she would say to me, your mother would say this, I just didn't grow up that way. In our house, none of us said thank you. None of us showed affection. None of us said anything. But you know what? The interesting thing about that was that, you know, we go to church on Sunday. We go to church on Sunday, and okay, hold on a minute. Oh, okay. We go to church on Sunday, and actually we were involved in the ministry and all that, as you know. And and then your mother would walk in into the church, and she would be hugging everybody and lovies and oh, thank you very much for this, thank you very much for that. But she couldn't do that with me. She couldn't do that with Michael either. But everybody else, as long as it's not the husband, it's okay. She could do it. A little kiss, a little affection, a hug. With her husband, hell, she couldn't even hold hands. Couldn't even hold hands with her husband. Ask Michael. Could she hold hands with Michael? One thing's for sure. She didn't make love to Michael. 3.5 years, and then the first time, boom, you were born 9 months later. Interesting. 3.5 months, Ian, before Michael could touch your mother. 3.5 freaking years. Listen, I don't know how he did it. I couldn't have done it. I'll tell you, Frank. I would have been gone. There's no way I could have done that. Naturally, people ask me, well, why didn't you divorce? I'll tell you why. Because of Isaac, Christian, and Katya. I knew. I see the difference between you and your mother, me and your mother, is this. I know the damage that a divorce can do to the children, and therefore I was willing to stick it out through all the hell that I was going through for those three. For those three. Yeah, yeah. For those three. Those three, my children, my kids. Yeah. That's exactly why. You know, people ask me when they know all this stuff about Marisol. Listen, Marisol, your mother couldn't even be kissed. Ian, I'm sure you've had girlfriends and all that by now. Whether or not you're, so to speak, celibate, haven't had sex with them, kept yourself for one woman. I hope you have, Ian. I hope you have. But if you haven't, well, remember this. The night when you do get married, remember this. Whoever you choose to get married to, remember this. You stole from that woman what she needed to get from you, which was that she would be the only one. You're marrying someone with a broken promise right from the very beginning, and you're supposed to be a Christian. See, that's why for myself, see, even after all this with your mother, I haven't had sex with any woman. Will not until I'm married. Yep, won't. Even if I'm not married for the next 5 years or 10. But hey, listen, I will be married. But anyway, so but see, that's the difference. That's what you call character, integrity, credibility, standing on the word of Jehovah. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. There's so much stuff here. It's mind blowing. And your email message. So yeah, I have in relation to Isaac on Facebook. I don't remember him. Like I said, MySpace. I don't even hardly go in there, but maybe they are in there. I'll have to go look. But yeah, I became friends with a lot of his friends. Why? Because I want to talk with him. See, what is it you all are scared of? What about you, Ian? You scared that Isaac, Christian, and Katya are going to find out the truth about their mother? I tell you one person who's scared. That's your mother. No question about it. Now, if you're full of truth in the Lord, why is it that you have to run away to Colombia to sell liquid manure? Well, I'll explain that. First of all, it's not manure, but anyway, it is an incredible product, and we'll talk about that. Maybe not on this one, maybe on the next video. Okay, let me see how much time I got. Okay, still got. Okay, now let me explain this. Why do I got to run away from Colombia? So that I can call my children. Because of the fraudulent protective order that your mother did, the liar, okay, I cannot even make a phone call to my children. That's why I haven't called them in, 4 years now, whatever it is. Because if I do, your mother will go to the judge and judge, he violated the protective order. And what will happen, I could go to jail for 10 years because now it becomes a felony. Now it can go into federal. Now they can come and get me wherever I am. So that's why I never called them. waiting for the day that I could leave the country when it was right, in the timing of Jehovah and Yeshua. And that time has come. That time has come. And I will keep calling your mother at her job and keep calling your mother at the job until I talk to my children. See, you're not going to tell me that they don't want to talk to me. If they want to tell me that, they can tell me that. I don't have an issue with that. Because, see, I already know that I've been promised by Yeshua that I'll spend eternity. I'm going to tell you something about this. Let me tell you something about eternity that he also, Yeshua showed me in jail. I was asking him, I said, I don't understand something. I said, in your word it says that in heaven, in your city, in your kingdom, that we will not shed any tears whatsoever. And I said, well, explain to me how I could go to heaven and how it is that my brother, Fernando, for example, who has renounced Christ, ends up in hell. How can I have total happiness and not shed a tear from him in heaven? For my brother or friends or other relatives or whatever. Explain to me, because I don't understand that. Let me tell you what he said. He said, listen, when you're in heaven, those people that you knew on earth, in the kingdom of the earth, all memory, all 100% memory of them will be taken, erased from your mind. So even if you don't make it to heaven, I can only grieve and be sad about that prior to heaven on this earth. Once I get to heaven, I don't even know who you are. You're not. I don't remember you. If only Katya made it to heaven, let's just say, in heaven I wouldn't even know of Isaac and Christian. He wipes our minds clean of all those that did not make it. But listen to this. Listen to this part. This is the sad part. He said that all those that go to hell, their minds will not be wiped of those family members or friends or associates or whatever that end up, that are in heaven and not hell. So, for example, right now, under Proverbs 21:8, all liars will end up in the second death, in the lake of fire for eternity, etc. Well, that's your mother, 100%. She's got a problem. She's got a problem, and she knows that she can say whatever she wants. She's got a problem. All you got to do is read the divorce papers and see all the lies. And I got all the divorce papers. Even though the judge, in order to try to hide his crimes, he sealed the records, he's got a problem. I've got every single document in the case file. Those documents will one day be given to Isaac, Christian, and Katya for them to read, and they can read what their mother did. See, the problem with the truth is this, and it's not really a problem. The problem with the truth is the truth. It can't be moved. The problem with lies is that you got to go from one lie to another lie to cover up the other lie, and you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, you keep. And see, that's the problem. See, I can imagine the amount of lies that your mother has probably mentioned and had to tell. I mean, do you think that your mother told Isaac, Christian, and Katya that she went into the court and lied, saying that I was going to kill them so that I would be taken out of their lives? Do you think she did that? Ian, why don't you tell me? Tell me, please, because I don't know. Please tell me. Did she do that? Or what? But please tell me even this. What did she tell them? I'm curious about that. It's just like on the day. Let me ask you. Let me ask you for your opinion. What do you think this means? Your mother, on the day that she committed the fraudulent, protective order and lied, and I was going to kill them and all this kind of crap. Okay, as she was walking out, and they had to bring a sheriff to accompany with her because I'm such a bad dude, and so they got to protect her. Listen, if I had wanted to kill your mother, she would have been dead a long time ago. Do you think a piece of paper will stop a man from killing his ex-wife? Hell no. Listen, I don't need to kill your mother. What for? Your mother's already condemned to hell for eternity. I mean, what do I need to kill her for? If I kill her, then I got a problem with the Lord. Why? Because your mother then doesn't have the opportunity to repent and make right what she did. In other words, I sent her to hell. Now I've got a problem with the Lord because what I did was I judged your mother by killing her. So am I going to kill, or was I ever going to? Did it ever come to my mind? Hell no. But people ask me, when they know on the whole story of what you did, ask me, how in the hell did you not kill her? I said, very simple, I can't. I can't kill her. It ain't going to happen. So, it's unbelievable. But ask her. But anyway, I really want to know this. Well, we're getting ready to finish here, so I'm going to finish on this one on the next YouTube here. Okay, so let's see what happens here in a moment. Give me a moment. Here it comes. It's coming to the end. We go from there.